Happy Wednesday, everybody. This is the 213 to the 704 podcast. I am your host, Cali Blue, where I rep the Carolina Panthers fan base. Myself. Talking about being about everything from a fan's perspective in regards to the Carolina Panthers, why we're fans, why it makes us happy, and why we support. Today's show will be about Carolina Panther fan, no doubt. No fair weather fans on this side over here with Cali Blue. Looking for folks to talk about that topic today. Hope everybody's doing okay here on a Wednesday. Once again, we are talking about Carolina fans and their crazy support for stuff we can't control. Why do we get so wild about our football teams? Why do we have that passion? Some folks will even take it to the max and willing to fight over their team. Something we have no control of. Why is that? Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me why we are willing to go so hard for a football team, something that we have no control over? Link is in the chat. Pull up. Or just vibe with me through the comment section. Like I say, tune in daily, 213 to the 704 podcast, starting at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Like, share, engage, and subscribe. Link is in the chat. Let's talk about it. Let's talk why we support these Carolina Panthers fans. These Carolina Panthers football team so hard. And we have nothing to do with it. What is it that brings men and women and children, young adults, paying money? Some people pay money they don't even have. That's what I'd like to discuss today. You know, everybody else is talking about the draft picks and all of that, and who we picking, and free agency coming up on Monday. You know, there's some things, some players out there kind of wish I had. Well, I try not to talk about them, but I will give respect when it's due. I'm speaking in regards to one of our favorite wide receivers that we had that was traded to Chicago, and now I hear, or everyone is aware, it's public knowledge that DJ Moore will be going to the Buffalo Bills. Man, I did not see that one coming. Although there were some talks in regards to DJ possibly, you know, some Panther homers like myself would love to have that man back here. But it seems he's going to play for his offensive coordinator for the Buffalo Bills next year. So, but yeah, regardless, things that we don't get, we fall short on. And, you know, sometimes we want so much for our Panthers and we invest in this player and that. And Panthers turn around and do something completely different. But I'm here to tell you, I'm always going to be that Carolina Panther fan. No doubt. But you're always going to get the real from Cali Blue over here. You know, as big as a Panther homer I am, and if y'all don't know what the term homer is, look it up. Google it. I'm always going to give you my perspective on how I see things in regards to the Carolina Panther football organization and why they do the things that they do from afar. Because then again, I do not work for the Carolina Panthers. I am just a loyal fan who is 30 years invested. 30 years I've been here. "30 years strong, all the way from LA. Back and forth from 213 to 704. So yeah, I'm looking for them Carolina Panther fans to pull up, show some love to our team. No haters today. No haters today on the 213 to the 704 podcast. If you think you're going to pop in here and talk some of that shit, not going to happen today. We're looking for Carolina Panther fans, no doubt in their heart. Link is in the chat. Pull up. I'm here. All right. Little update, Cali Blues. Almost done working on my studio before I present it. I just want to get on here and talk my shit about my Carolina Panthers. See if I can reminisce with some of my old subscribers back in the day, 2012 and up. But yeah, I'm working on a pretty cool studio. I'm very proud of it. My little podcast, my little world where I can talk my shit. What makes me happy for my home, which a lot of folks are doing these days, talking about everything from shit, anything really, making a podcast about it. This is going to be mine. I'm not certain why I didn't start this a long time ago. I should have done this a long time ago, but hey, everything has a reason. Everything has a purpose, and timing is of the essence. That's kind of fitting for the Carolina Panthers as well, because we're definitely right on time right now. We're on the upgrade. Anybody ordering any new Carolina Panther merchandise? I found this one cool cat, and I think he's in Houston, and he makes some nice jerseys out of leather and kind of got that legacy look to it, old school, new school. Really nice for a decent price. He hasn't made any Carolina Panther stuff just yet, but when he does, he's going to let me know. And I'm definitely going to be buying some of that Carolina Panther merchandise from this gentleman. Now, you guys will see it. I probably will be wearing it on my podcast. There will be no more just of this background and me talking. It'll be a full-fledged podcast show. And I'm just here just trying to, catch a vibe and talk about things that I care about that are very passionate to me. Which is my team, my football team. Which for me, really, and, if you don't know Cali Blue, a lot of you guys do out there. But, yeah, football is where it's at for me. I live here in Los Angeles. We got everything going on. We got a lot going on over here. We got the Rams, we got the Chargers, we got the Lakers, Clippers, the Galaxy, on and on for sports here. But none of those things resonate to me with Cali Blue. Like it does for the Carolina Panthers. I am not missing a game. If I can, you leave it up to me, I'm not missing a football game. I am not missing a game, whether it be on TV, radio, or having somebody give me play-by-play. But Cali Blue not missing any games. Other sports that you have in here, even my Dodgers, who I love so much, and I do like to watch them and They're doing their thing out there, which was exciting, but nothing hits home for me. And I'm sure a lot of fans out there can relate. A lot of fans out there can relate to what I'm saying. And if you can't, come on here and talk, and maybe I can explain it to you why the Carolina Panthers mean so much to me. And there is no doubt in my fanhood and my passion and my heart that I want to see this team succeed. I want to be the best in the NFL. Absolutely. What's happening, Antonio? How you doing, brother? Doing good. Just talking about fans like you, man. Thought I'd just talk and get away from all the free agency talk and all the, everything that we see out here in the podcast, YouTube world. I think everybody has all the information, at a bay. And I'm just not one of those guys who's going to get on here and start talking about what we need or this player and all of that type of stuff. I'm more of what kind of Panther fan am I in regards to a podcast host? Can anybody explain how you view Cali Blue as a podcaster representing the Carolina Panthers as opposed to some funny shit? Maybe I should put that in there. What kind of podcast do you think Cali Blue is? Because I really don't go over the X's and O's, but I do talk about when my Panthers are playing and how the scheme, what plays we should be calling. I kind of foresee how things are going. I give my play-by-play. I think I'm good in that aspects of it. But as far as podcasts and giving the backstories and whatnot, I want to be that guy where people come to just to hang out and get some good vibes, here in regards to the Carolina Panthers. And one day here, I'm going to have some studs, some Carolina greats, some Carolina Panther players, whether they played for the team or the organization or somehow to do with the Carolina Panther organization, who represent Los Angeles like I do. I want to see, I have high expectations that I'm going to get people like Steve Smith to come through, and just talk about, what it was like coming from LA, going to Charlotte and ended up in Charlotte. And, when I could see why a lot of players from Los Angeles or any other state, when they go there and they end up living in Charlotte, because, man, if you don't know, a lot of folks don't know, but Charlotte is the one in a million, man. It's a diamond in the rough. I love that city. I love the whole section, perimeters around the stadium, the hotels close, the food right there, the restaurants, the nightlife, the people. It's a good vibe, man, over there. And I've been around for a little bit here as a man in this world, and I used to hang out a lot in them streets in Los Angeles. We're talking about a positive aspects, hanging out at clubs and night out on the town and whatnot. And I definitely see Charlotte like a old school LA nightlife. I think I've told a couple of folks that, and that's how I see Charlotte now, because I went there quite a few times last year, and that's the vibe I'm getting from Charlotte. What they're doing over there in regards to the restaurants, to the little sports bars, to the whole movement in sports. People are really getting behind. I mean, look at these Charlotte Hornets. Look at their soccer teams doing something in the playoffs. They got the NASCAR over there. Yeah, so and just the whole vibe in general, the food and the culture and the people, and it's kind of like a transport, like LA. Everybody's coming from everywhere and making that their home. In the early 2000s, or maybe I would see, when I'd go to games, I'd see more fans from other fan bases there at Charlotte. This last year, I didn't see that. I think people are finding out that that's a real cool spot and want to make it their own, and then therefore locking in rather to represent Carolina Panthers. And I just see, I've seen the writing on the wall. Maybe not in the beginning. I've always been an underdog type of dude. But that's what I think about Charlotte. They're definitely on the upcoming. I would invest stock in Charlotte if I could right now. I wouldn't give it to David Tepper because he got too much money already. But Antonio, how you doing? Still there? All of my notifications on. So if you do not hear me talking here, send a message in the chat or pull up and we can talk via StreamYard here on the YouTube channel. And I'll get a notification and I'll come right back over here. So this is the 213 to the 704 podcast. We start generally around 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We'd like you to like, share, and engage. Keep pounding hashtag 51. We are a daily podcast show representing Carolina, Los Angeles, NFL, football in general. And if you're seeing this show for the first time, please like, share, and subscribe. There is plenty more to come. Trust me when I say there are plenty more to come from my show. Interaction, interviews, a lot of activities going on I plan on doing here with this show. I'm basically trying to get the people together, my Panther fans out there from all over the world, specifically here in Los Angeles. Gather them up, interview them, go out to dinner, lunch, cool little funny videos, stuff like that. You're all going to see here that you can be a part of. What about my fans out there? You guys got any favorite memorabilia? You got any favorite cool little toys, accessories, the Panthers? What is some of your coolest stuff that you got? Yeah, as I surf around the internet, man, I just see all my Panther. I see a lot of podcasters, not just Panther podcasters, but, of every team, and everybody's talking about, their picks and what should we trade up for this person? Should we get that person? I mean, in reality, if you're a true diehard Carolina Panther like me, come on, man. Don't you know what we need? Don't you see? Did you not watch the games? Do we need to discuss what we need? Are you trying to convince others to get that? Or are you doing it for beats? You're doing it for money? You're doing it for likes? Like, what's happening? Come on, man. That's not just beat around. You're not going to get that over here. I'm not following, I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe stuff over here. The rhetoric to me is just like everybody is trying to be, and no disrespect, but this is what I see. Everybody wants to be a Shannon Sharp, wants to be a podcaster for real, and just spitting out the same shit. You can literally go down your podcast, go to your live, and stroll down whatever team you're from, and see that everyone is talking about the same thing. And it's just kind of very interesting to me. It's a very interesting perspective. And but hey, some of them have a whole bunch of followers and subscribers, and it's working, I guess, because it got people sitting there listening and watching. But I don't want to be one of those people. I mean, we could talk about it in conversation, but I'm not going to set up my whole premise of my show to follow what others are doing. I'm more of a fan base, hoorah, good times or bad times. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about individual players. Let's talk about individual stats. Let's talk about a certain game that we lost or one that we pulled out in the end. What was your interactions with it? That type of stuff. And just meeting and finding out who people are, who my Carolina Panther fans are out there. Pull up. Let's become cool. Let's become acquaintances through the Panthers. There's a lot of fan bases. There's a lot of tailgating places like that, which I think the Carolina Panthers, I discovered something last year in regards to tailgating. Last year, I've always known they were there, but last year was a different vibe. So, which sparked me to come out of retirement here on YouTube and talk my shit and repping my team. It doesn't mean that I haven't been here. I've been here for these Panthers forever and a day, and it's probably going to be that way to the end, which I hope. But I have a lot of weird things that I feel about the NFL football and stuff. So I'm hoping that it's going to be around for a long time. Let's just say that, at least to how we recognize NFL today, how the game is played. So, but every day they're trying to change something and move into this new era of modernization, even within sports. So, yeah, you are listening to Those Who Don't Know. You pulled up, you got a little, I popped up in your algorithm today. This is the 213 to the 704 podcast. I am the host, Cali Blue, and I rep the Carolina Panthers. I am just another podcaster who loves his team, but you're not going to get the X's and O's talk over here. I like to pull up and talk to my Panther fans or whoever you are and talk about football in regards to what's going on with you personally, what's going on in your life. If I can give you some positivity, I've been up and around and through some bad times, good times. And if there's anything I could do to give you some motivation to get you back straight, you need somebody to back you up and put you in the right direction. I definitely am that guy. I am that Panther fan. Great listener, for sure. And I'm an advocate for positivity. I'm an advocate for letting things go. And moving forward. We're going to take a little 2 to 5 minute break. I will always be here. If you have a comment or you want to pull up, I will get the notification, but we're going to take a little break right now. This is the 213 to the 704 podcast, hosted by Cali Blue, where I rep the Carolina Panthers as a fan for over 30 years. Welcome back to the 213 to the 704 podcast. I am your host, Cali Blue, all the way from LA to Charlotte, where I have been representing the Carolina Panthers for 30 plus years as a Panther fan. Flying, driving, man, it has been a heck of an adventure. Wouldn't trade it for anything, though, because I am a Carolina Panther fan, no doubt. That's what the title is of the show today, where today is Wednesday, and we're talking about Carolina fans and their crazy support for stuff we can't control, why we do, and get so wild about our football team. Most of us, we're just fans, and all we do is purchase merchandise, root, talk shit. Some of us take it to extreme, get it in folks' face, fighting, getting drunk, feeling sad. The Panthers lose a certain type of way, you're going to have a horrible week. But if we win, you got a great week. You know, why are we like that? Panther fans in general, man, are that team to do that. Give me 2 secs, folks. If you're out there, if you're following along, type in the comment section and or pull up, and we can get into some of the main topic that we were talking about, Carolina fans, Panther fans, no doubt. I am here. Welcome back to the 213, the 704 podcast. I'm your host, Callie Blue. Here in Los Angeles, California, talking about my beloved Carolina Panthers in Charlotte that I've been a fan of for 30 plus years. Yes, sir. How you doing, SGA? I'm here, brother. You know how I do it until I get my studio built and all that. I'm just going back and forth, just trying to throw my line out there to catch me more of my previous subscribers and new ones. But I'm here. If anyone pulls up, you leave a message. I can see, I can hear with the notification settings, and I'll pull up and give the time needed because I respect all of you who tune into this show. Show me some love. That's what this is about. Carolina Panther fan, no doubt. And today we are talking about why we are fans. Why are we so crazy and we support for things that we have no control of? Why do we get so wild about our football team sometimes? Everything from the little things to the big things. Why is that? Hey, how you doing out there? This is the 213, the 704 podcast. I am Cali Blue, representing my Carolina Panthers. Today's discussion is Carolina Panther fan, no doubt. Who are we and why are we that way? Why are we such fans of a football team that we have no control over? Why do we buy the merchandise? Why do we spend the money on the tickets? Why do we wake up on Sundays hoping and praying and looking forward to watching our teams? Can anybody explain that? Is it the way of American life? What is it that makes football so special? And particularly, what makes being a fan of a particular team, in my case, Carolina Panthers, why is it so special? Somebody make sense of it. Somebody help me make sense here. Man, I just was going over looking at my YouTube subscribers and all the things that I have on there, and I just seen something by a podcaster, content creator. He is a true content creator when I say that word, because he actually has a production company and he makes videos, he makes skits and shorts with pretty high end special effects. It's well thought out, directed, casted well. And anyways, this gentleman's name is Norbcam, and he is a day one supporter of the Seattle Seahawks, I believe. And he is just put something out that says, "Our journey to Super Bowl 60." Man, what for all the stuff I'm talking about, why we do the things that we do, I guess that is a really good consolation prize for us fans. And but is it really a consolation prize? Will it make us feel any better if my Carolina Panthers were to win the Super Bowl next year? Would I root less than I do now, or would I root more because they won the Super Bowl? So I just saw that with Nordcam, and I thought that was kind of on point what I'm talking about, because he's going over the recap of all the games and his involvement in it, really, as well, showing him go to the games, or the podcast that he had leading up into each and every game, talking whatever he talks about on his show. And he just put that out there right now. So I imagine, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, from right now, because I haven't won a Super Bowl with my team, I think that'd be kind of cool. So one day be making a recap of the season beforehand that led us up to the Super Bowl. Yeah. So I could say that's the goal. Just more of for my show personally. One of my goals is to have Steve Smith, other players from the Los Angeles area. Now we got a few of them. We got Coach Canales, we got Bryce Young, we got Tedero, McMillan, even Evero. Coach Evero lives out here in California, if you guys didn't know that. He lives in the city of Corona, which is pretty close to where I'm at. But yeah, that's just the new stuff here. But there's been plenty of players over the years who've been Carolina. I actually know, I know a handful of players now who have actually played for the Carolina Panthers here in Los Angeles. There weren't any big names to say, but they did play for us. I have reached out to a couple of them, and a couple of them are excited to be a part of, a couple of my episodes when I start doing my content and shooting stuff like that. So. But yeah, this is a 213 to the 704 podcast. I am your host, Cali Blue, here in LA. Talking about all things LA, good things. Try to stay away from the bad stuff and everything in between, leading up until Charlotte. And hopefully to talk about Carolina Panther football. But hey, life is more about just Carolina football. These two cities I am very fond of. I am a lot more fond of. I say this out loud. I live here, but I live in the suburbs. I no longer live in the city of Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles, but I grew up there, LA native. But a lot of props to Charlotte. Charlotte area, downtown. Kind of cool. I like the vibe there. It's expensive. It's getting more expensive over there, just as much as here in LA. But I think Charlotte has got LA beat from a culture standpoint. I don't think anyone will ever beat Los Angeles, California, or California in general, just because we have so many things here. There's literally, it's endless what you can get into here in Los Angeles. And I mean anything. So, but as far as a city, a football city and the surroundings, I think it's pretty cool what Charlotte's got going on up there. It's like a needle in a haystack, but I think it's being more and more discovered. So I imagine it's going to be a bigger town, and hope it holds on to the Queen City as long as it can, as more and more people migrate and start living there. And I'm even thinking of moving to Charlotte. So there you go. How y'all doing out there? Today is Wednesday, and we're talking about Carolina fans and their crazy support for stuff we can't control. Why do we get so wild about our football teams? When you are a fan of your team, like I am a Carolina Panther fan, no doubt. Well, guys, we're going to be ending this show early today. I'm going to go handle some business as I got a lot to do. 5:13, so I'll be back tomorrow. Be sure to pull up at 4 p.m. As always, tune in daily to the 213 to the 704 podcast, starting at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Like, share, engage, and subscribe. I want more subscribers. Give me some subscribers. How much can I get for half a subscriber? Anyways, keep pounding hashtag 51. This is the podcast daily show for 213 to 704 podcast, representing Carolina from Los Angeles, talking about the NFL football. Once again, I'm your host. And if you didn't know, now you know. And fuck what you heard.